when we show up, we can cause change. We can make impact. We can stop nonsense when we show up. Now, let me play a tape for you. A quick one. Very, very short tape. Just about a minute. Of... Okay, Spike says that communication should be louder too. Okay. Yo. I concur also with you that our communication also should be louder. We must let the people know. It's very important. The more we let them know, the more it gets into their head. The more they begin to reason with us. So let me play this tape for you. And this tape is a tape of Honorable Kojo Nkrumah. I think it's this one. Okay. I'm looking for the tape to play.
12 to 15
of them.
Members of parliament, lawyers who had come around when we all had the distress call that our colleague was being intimidated and some people wanted to pick him up. And then there were quite a number of these gentlemen, but then later they brought in a delegation and some discussions took place. I won't go into too much detail.
So I'm just saying that the people you spoke to, though, they were plainclothes people.
They were plainclothes people.
And was it a civil meeting?
Oh, it was a civil meeting.
It was a civil meeting.
It was a civil meeting. And
how long did that meeting last?
Maybe a little over an hour or so. And
so it was after the meeting you guys came out to address the press?
Oh, yes. It was after the meeting, after which they had now left the premises.
That you came to address the press?
And then we came out, and our leader, who led the
So can you confirm that they had come to arrest him?
Yes, I can confirm to you. I was in the meeting when the leader of the delegation told us that the Director General of the NIB had asked them to pick him up.
Not to search his house?
No, to pick him up and to bring him. We asked for a warrant. One of the officers told us that he sitting there was the warrant. And we explained to him that, gentlemen, all these 12 or 13 lawyers here, you can't make that argument to us that we know the law.
And Intim Fojo was there with you?
He was there with us.
But hold on, they had gone to the house before you guys got there?
Yes.
Let me
they
play
are not
again.
taking him yet.
Oh, there were about
I'm playing it again.
15, I'm sure you see videos. Members of parliament, lawyers. At that time, videos were taken, it was circulated. And so very quickly, a mob of supporters came.
Which is what Fred was saying.
So I'm playing it again for the last time, so you hear. Okay.
In that there were so many supporters there that
very quickly a mob of supporters.
And the media has also joined in the meeting from your.
Oh, there were about 12 to 15
of them.
Members of parliament, lawyers who had come around when we all had the distress call that our colleague was being intimidated and some people wanted to pick him up. And then there were quite a number of these gentlemen, but then later they brought in a delegation and some discussions took place. I won't go into too much detail.
So I'm just saying that the people you spoke to, though, they were plainclothes people.
They were plainclothes people.
And was it a civil meeting?
Oh, it was a civil meeting.
It was a civil meeting.
It was a civil meeting. And
how long did that meeting last?
Maybe a little over an hour or so. And
so it was after the meeting you guys came out to address the press?
Oh, yes. It was after the meeting, after which they had now left the premises.
That you came to address the press?
And then we came out, and our leader...
Listen carefully to this place.
So can you confirm that they had come to arrest him?
Yes, I can confirm to you. I was in the meeting when the leader of the delegation told us that the Director General of the NIB had asked them to pick him up.
Not to search his house?
No, to pick him up and to bring him. We asked for a warrant. One of the officers told us that he sitting there was the warrant. And we explained to him that, gentlemen, all these 12 or 13 lawyers here, you can't make that argument to us that we know the law.
And Intim Fojo was there with you?
He was there with us.
But hold on, they had gone to the house before you guys got there?
Yes.
Yet they had not taken him yet?
No, because at the time when they tried to enter, I'm sure you see videos earlier of when they got into the compound. At that time, videos were taken, it was circulated, and so very quickly, a mob of supporters came.
Which is what Fred was saying, that there were so many supporters there that...
Very quickly, a mob of supporters...
And the media has also joined?
Yes, so...
Okay, so let's pay attention to this point. We are talking about Reverend Intim Fojo. And I know by now everybody knows the story. I don't want to bore you with the story. Now, Reverend Intim Fojo, or a member of parliament, he represents a constituency. Now, parliament is a house of rule and procedures. Okay? This current speaker of parliament we have, Freno Alban Sumaina Bagben, he was a speaker over the 8th parliament and is now speaker over the 9th parliament. Speaker when national security wanted to speak with some some members of parliament. The speaker told them that there's something called parliamentary immunity. Okay? Parliamentary immunity. So you cannot just get up to go and arrest an MP. No. You cannot do that. Before you arrest an MP, you need to write to the speaker. The speaker will give permission before you can go in to arrest the MP. That's number one. Number two, if you are part of a security service, be it the police, the military, national security, or whatever, and you want to even take a statement from an MP, you have to write to the speaker. The speaker will grant you permission before you will be able to speak with that MP, take a statement from him. Now, here is the most important aspect why I even brought the name of Alban Gbagbin in. Under Speaker Gbagbin, a new rule was set. And Speaker Gbagbin told us that both the judiciary and the security services were informed about this new rule that he, the speaker, had set. What is the new rule? Now, under Speaker Gbagbin's rule, you will not only require the permission of the speaker to come and pick the MP up or arrest the MP. If you want to get a statement from an MP, you first write to Speaker Gbagbin and get permission. And number two, you have to come to Parliament. Then you will go and meet the MP, either in the MP's office or in the conference room at Parliament. Listen, that's where I want you to get clearly. The new rule is that if you want to speak to an MP, you want to investigate an MP, you need a statement from an MP. After writing to the speaker to get permission, you cannot go to the MP's house. No, you must go to Parliament. And then the MP will meet you in Parliament, in his office, or in a conference room. The reason is because the speaker and the people are protecting lawmakers. When maybe you carry an MP to, let's say, the headquarters of national security, you can go and molest him there. But you cannot do that to him in Parliament. You get it? So that was the reasoning behind. Akufo-Addo was okay with this. He went by this. Bawumia was okay with this. They went by this. National security under Akufo-Addo was okay with this. He went by the rules. Until Malam Yohane, aka Malam Yohane Escobar, appeared. As for him alone, this rule that is there, that everybody is following, upese uni MP kasauye security services, you will go to Parliament, you go and meet with the MP after you have secured a permission from the speaker, then you speak to the MP, you leave the MP in Parliament, then you go to your office. Malam Yohane say, Onundi Debi. Why is Malam Yohane saying that, Debi? It is because now his friends are dictators. Show me your friend and I'll tell you who you are. Malam Yohane, all the people he is associating himself with, they are all dictators. Burkina Faso guy, we are a dictator. Mali guy, we are a dictator. Togo guy, we are a dictator. Niger, we are a dictator. If you don't believe they are dictators, some of these school leaders told their people that they were only going to stay in power for 2 years. And they will organize election. Today, go and see. They have changed again. They say that some of them are saying that they don't know when they will organize the election. Some of them are saying that they will stay for 5 years. You get it? Malam Yohane, nadam funyi nano, omuye dictators. So even rules and regulations, he is feeling so uncomfortable with the rules and regulations we have right here in our country. So that is the first place they got it wrong, or what they did wrong. Number two, per the audio we've listened to, and Oppong Krumon, you'll be able to throw TV so. It is clearly stated, say, the NIB people went there to arrest the member of parliament. Now, when you go through our laws, before you arrest somebody, you must have an arrest warrant. That is even for a common floor member to say me. So, arrest him, you need an arrest warrant. MP no there, even when you have the arrest warrant, you must go to speaker. They didn't go to speaker. And then when the people asked for arrest warrant, So remember, Apenyo Markin, Atigya, Oppong Nkrumah, and all the top lawyers we have in MPP, Nana B, Moon, and the rest. They asked the security guys about arrest warrant. Then somebody there who was sitting down there among the police guys or whoever came there said, a warrant. No. Human being say that he's a warrant. Can you imagine this? It means that our laws, they don't even have respect for the law any longer. So I'm very sure, says Saken Oforiata, Ernest Addison, and the ADC people whose houses they entered into, no, I'm sure they went there with that warrant. I'm very, very much sure. Because if you can go to an MP's house, we are asking you for arrest warrant. You are telling the people, say, wow, who nipa otina honuna arrest warrant. No. I hope people heard it. I hope you heard when that was said. Come here. I play it here for you.
They had gone to the house before you guys got there.
Yes.
Yet they had not taken him yet.
No, because at the time, one of the officers told us that he's sitting. Confirm to you, I was in the meeting when the leader of the delegation told us that the Director General of the NIB had asked them to pick him up.
Not to search his house.
No, to pick him up and to bring him. We asked for a warrant. One of the officers told us that he sitting there was the warrant.
Did you hear that? Yeah, beside warrant. Nepa Otina was on a warrant. In other words, okay, Otina was on a law. I am the law. No human being is the law. Not even the president. Not even the Chief Justice. Nobody is the law. But this is the kind of government we have now. They don't have any arrest warrant. They take the law upon themselves. And then they go that they're going to arrest somebody. Now, here comes my answer to aspiring, who always asks, what is the way forward? The way forward is that the only thing these people I am from NDC4, ni aban where I was to say, the only thing they understand is a show of force. Is a show of force. That's the only thing they understand. When they got there today, and the people in the house were so smart and fast that they took videos and it started circulating on our platform, and the youth of MPP rushed to the house. They could not take any other action. If not because the youth of the party had rushed there in time, they would have picked up the MP, and by now, we will not even know where the MP is. We will not know where he is being detained. We will not know. So the only message they understand is a show of force. And it's for that reason that if it would take us to do demonstration day after day until 7th December 2028, we will do it. It is for this same reason that on 28th, 29th, and 30th April, we are not sleeping in our homes. We are sleeping in front of the Julobi house in Accra. Because that's the only thing these people, this group of blood-thirsty people, these cool-thirsty people, who are yet to even come to the realization that they are in power. You see, it is because, and now they are doing everything possible to remove the Chief Justice, so that somebody can come, they can be getting warrants easily, entering people's homes without any cause, without anything to look for. And you see, I always repeat, and every day I'll be repeating, Peace Council is silent. Christian Council is silent. Even the Islamic Council is silent. The way you people are quiet today, in 2029, when MTP comes to power, if you dare talk, we will burn down your churches. I'm promising you that. The way you are quiet today, just be quiet like that in 2029. When we start paying people back, just be quiet the same way. Kawenutum. But if you don't know, you organize press conference, you'll be in front of the cameras who come and beat you. The journalists that are quiet today, We are marking you down. We are writing your names down. Own name 2029. You come and talk, say, oh, and the MPP is doing this way. You will be in the studio, we'll come and beat you. Because that is the kind of country you want.